or let's say 9 in the morning. As you can see here, we begin to have this size of this long yard bean. We have lots of fruits in here, and I think a few flowers had been plucked off together with that tiny fruit in here, but then just a few of it that was kind of, look at my chicken here with 3 chicks. Actually there were 4, but one didn't survive. I tried to rescue that one, but it was too late. But still we have 3. Actually there are 5 hens right now roaming around in our compound here, where they're having chicks with them. Look at this particular hen here. This hen has 6 round ball chicks. Look at her, right? There are 6 of it. I still have to clean this mess here. Yeah, a lot of work to do. This summer vacation I have to cut down finally that tree, and then the moringa tree as well, and even here I have to attend to the chicken. Just lay egg this morning, yet I have to feed her before I can release her outside. We have 7 hungry chicks here. These were all rescued now. Now they're growing big. Okay, so let's get back in here. Right now I have to prepare for the chicken feed for our chickens. But before going there, I have to show you our progress here with our long yard beans. Look at that. It's packed with flowers and fruits in different batches here. Okay, time to remove these petals here so that we can visibly see the ongoing tiny fruit in here. In a few days time we'll see more of the progress of that. And beans are quite fast to grow and bear fruit. And I think we're about to harvest. Oh man, this is a liability. And here, look at our Baguio beans. Actually, my wife and I were able to harvest our first harvest with this a few nights ago. And this is another batch that we can harvest around today. I guess we're going to harvest this one within today. Our Baguio beans, right? Look at here. I think a few of that are ready to be harvested. Yeah, I think there are more flowers on top, and then tiny fruit in here. Yeah, we've got to. And you know what? This is organically grown, no fertilizer, no synthetic fertilizers. It's all organic, and so you can have 100% guarantee that it is not dangerous to eat this vegetables here. These are all like 100% guarantee safe to eat. So we're going to harvest that one, or beans. It's good for just boiled it like naturally, and then a pinch of salt, and you're good to go. And the taste is sweet and crunchy because it's fresh and healthy. This one is dead, but I think here these are all both flowers are successful to give us, but this one here looks dying. But we actually have bunch of fruits in here. Look at that. Our longyard beans are producing tons and tons of fruits in here. Flowers after flowers. Each vine has more than 10, 20 flowers, and look at the fruits right there. Yeah. It's packed with flowers and fruits in different batches, so we'll not be running out of food, because right here from the house we can go directly to our garden and can go shopping right into our garden, and then trying to pick which vegetable you'd like to harvest. So yeah, look at the size. And I'd like to showcase again my limoncito tree here. Yeah, I already removed the peppers because the pepper was like kind of liability. So I have to remove that. And then limoncito tree here started blooming. Like, look at the progress. It's something worth to be appreciated. And here, this one looks dying at the beginning. Like during the first 2 weeks, there were like no sign of progress. But look at now, the fruits are about to be harvested, though the size is tiny or less than average size. But I'm glad to see these new branches coming out. That means it's a sign that there's life to it and it's growing. But among these three limoncito trees here, this is the one that is really progressing exponentially. Look at the fruits. Like, there are like additional tiny fruits like added to that number, aside from the fruits down here that are about to be harvested as well. Look at the size. It's a standard size. Yeah, we have three that are ready to be harvested, but look at the sizes of the branches and the added number of tiny fruits at the top end of that. And you can consider that one that we have this progressive gardening here. Yeah, look at the entire view of that trellis, both the bagu beans and the longyard bean on the other side. And we have this limoncito tree as well. And look at our gorgeous onion chives. Yeah, it's pretty mature. And I'm about to harvest this one, because we need to reproduce this, as I need to prepare the other pots right there in that platform. So we need to harvest this one in the coming weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks from now, during the time that I'm already available, like after the semester ends, after I submit all the grades, and then just go to work, to just log in and log out, and then in preparation for the CFR test for teachers and for the camp. So with that, I have so much time to look into our garden. So likely that's the time that we're going to harvest these onion chives here, and we're going to reproduce more during the whole summertime. And look at this limoncito tree here. A lot of new sets of flowers, and we have two oh, three, now two fruits that are ready to be harvested, and we have one catching up, but we still have more flowers growing, coming into popping out from the top end of the branches right there. And this is among the six branches that I air layered. This is like the among the six branches, this has the most fruits in it. Look at that. A lot of fruits. Look at that. And there are also flowers. That would be another batch. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, nine. Actually, nine fruits that are ready to be harvested. This one has no fruit in it. I mean, the big one, I mean. They are ready to be harvested. But what I was so happy about this because look at the number of flowers that this new planted lemon cedar tree that is bearing right now. Actually, there are two tiny fruits in here. I don't know if that one can survive, but hopefully it can. And I have to like remove these unwanted weeds that are trying to compete with the lemon cedar tree, because if that one is being allowed to grow, then it can um, like a competitor, a direct competitor. This type of worm is actually very detrimental to my lemon cedar tree. The voracious eater of the leaves, and look at that one. There's no leaves anymore because that type of worm can turn into a caterpillar and then a butterfly. And if you allow that one to grow there, then your lemon cedar tree will suffer a lot. And this is the mother tree of our lemon cedar trees. Those six plants, those six lemon cedar tree that I showed you a while ago, those were grafted, no, layered, marketed here last year, like during, that was early of June last year, 2025. And then after 2 months, I cut it from the mother plant, and then I planted them to the original pots. And right now, they're thriving and they're showing progress. And with that, we can see more lemon cedar trees in the coming years. Actually, this one is one of that, the mother plant. And we have another six added to the number. Then we'll have more, like around seven. And then I'm thinking of adding more lemon cedar tree from early branches. Of course, my second batch of air layered branches, 10 of them and only one survive, and I didn't cut it out yet because the other four that I forced to cut after 2 months of laying there open, there were no roots development. So, but the other five, they were already dead like a month after the, I think it was contaminated, like my marketing, my cutting, like the removing of the bark in that particular branch was not actually kind of uh, it was not like a standard of doing it properly, and so like the branches were contaminated and then the roots were not able to like develop. And so I only have one surviving. I don't know if there are roots developing there. I don't want to see that, but well, um, That's the thing that we have here in our garden, you two friends. Oh, my phone, it's already hot. But okay, I'll give you a sneak peek to our sweet potatoes here. Yeah, they're still here, and actually, I already harvested a few tubers here, but I don't know if how much tubers we can get from here right now. So I'm thinking of harvesting maybe within this week. I'll try to check, but I cannot guarantee you that I'll be doing live stream to that. But yeah, that those are our sweet potatoes, and they're I think they started producing a lot of tubers. But I was not too concerned about the tubers, by the way, because I was trying to plant that one for the purpose of producing sweet potato tops for salad, stew, and we can share with other friends. And of course, I have to reproduce a lot of that variety, but I planted them outside, by the way, like over that fence because we rented out that parcel of land as well. And I'll be filming there as well. I think within today or tomorrow, while we will be watering and planting some other plants there, especially sweet potatoes, and probably adding more cassava plants right there. And I'll be cleaning up that area as well. Um, yeah, likely within this, no, not this week because I'm too preoccupied. This week I have poker tournament, and I'll try to get back on trading forex as well after that great loss last 2 weeks ago. Okay, so let's get back inside, and I will show you. Yeah, look at that. The mama hen and her 6 little chicks. Okay, let's get inside. It's so messy here. Yeah, it's a barn. It's not a house where it is intended for. It's a barn, You have to expect what you can see in the barn. So this is the feed that we have for our chickens. It's a chopped banana trunk. Yeah, I chopped the banana trunk. It's rich in potassium and calcium to like strengthen to thicken the shells of the eggs, the eggshells. Let's go and feed our chickens at the back. They started laying eggs, by the way. We have lots of eggs right now. Not all of them laying. Not all of them yet that are laying. I think around 5 out of 13. Now, including the other one that is separated here. Like there were 14 of them, so 6. So the other 8 are still young, but likely next month they'll start laying eggs. So next month, I'll expect more than 10 eggs in a day, because not all of them are laying eggs together every day. Like out of 14, maybe 10, 11, so maybe close to a dozen eggs a day. Well, that's more than enough. Since we have lots of bananas here, then I make use of the presence of it by cutting the other branches that are not quite productive, looking at or judging the look, and yeah, judging the look the physical look of the banana. If it's not really productive, then I have to cut it down, and instead of throwing it in the bin as a waste, then I'll make it as a food for my chickens. So later today, around afternoon time, I'm going to feed them again because they're growing big and they need a lot of food. Okay, so that's our feed for our chickens at the back. Hen here in front, it needs special attention as well. So I'm going to feed her first. There. There. And look at this. Fresh egg, YouTube friends. Yeah. I'll let you go later. Please. Eat your feed first. Healthy, healthy, healthy egg. We've got one, so we have to go outside, I know, at the back of the house and feed the other chickens. We'll see if how many eggs we can harvest this morning, or if they laid eggs already, or probably this afternoon time. And the chickens at the back, it's the friends, I'll tell you, they're voracious eater. Okay, let's go there. I have to use this tripod, this old tripod, you know, because the hen that has 6 chicks, they're here too. Hey, chicos, chicos, chicos. Yeah, we have a jackfruit tree here, but we just harvested the fruit here, and it's inside the house right now. We're going to eat it around this evening. Look at that chickens here. There. It's a prince. Do I have to lower down this? Right? So that it's more visible. Yeah. Rồi. Tới nè. Dito. Magawas pa. Ganyan pa. Hulog na oh. Okay. Look at this. Ah. Agay! Putang ina. Oh. Oh, dito. Putang ina mo. Ikaw ha? Ay kang batukan, ikaw nagsasayang-sayang. Ah, ito. Tikit na naman kami dito. I think we have 2 eggs. Oh, yeah, we have 3. Wow, we have 3 eggs. Let me check. We have more? Only 3 eggs. Ikaw, kulipan mo ha, Bisaya. Ay, lagi kaka. Ikaw. Kaya na yung balo ang kakakaka. I think I will not give this all if you have something to eat later, right? Right? Okay. Ito mo tagaan ng tanan kay yung uban. That's enough. Still have water, right? Yeah, I'll refill that one later today. Agay! Crack ang isa, putang ina. Uy. The other one, the other egg is cracked, it's your friends. Look at that. We've got 3. But the other one, yeah, we've got 3 eggs. But the other one is cracked. Yeah, we still have food here. We're going to give this later. Hi. Hi. No. Okay, YouTube friends, thank you for watching, and I have to recharge my phone, and I have to do other things in the garden. I might need to water our plants. So the title of this live stream is a visit to our garden and to our and the feeding of our chickens. So see you guys